All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope everyone's doing well today. Let's get into it. I know a lot of you guys have been talking to me about this. This has been something that we've been working on for a while now. And yeah, they're finally here. This is the official 4DC video, pending the 4DC release. We have the first batch ready to go, and I'm about to get into them with you right now. So I wanted to take, I got a few different colors to show you guys. I do have, personally, I mean, this is hard to say. I want to say I have three favorites. One of them being a camo. I'm going to get into all of those. You can probably see my favorite camo here. For those of you guys that know me, know I really love MCB, and you know, I got a lot of MCB things, and so that's one of my favorite camos. This is one of the other colors that I thought came out fantastic. It's like an ocean blue. But yeah, let's just get into it. You know, I want to show you guys right off the top of the bat. Boom. This is kind of what the size looks like. So again, if you guys are looking at, you know, a 3DC, it's just a little bit bigger than the 3DC, being that it's the 4DC. So, you know, we packed another liter. So the way that the space works is you're going to get just a smidge less over here, and you're going to get a little bit more plus some in the back over here. And I'm going to go through the whole layout for you. For those of you guys that already own 4DC, for those of you guys that already own 3DCs and really like them, I think you guys are going to love the 4DC, especially there's a select number of you guys, and I don't want to call out any names over here, but I know a lot of people in our community that really like the 3DC, and they wish it was a little bit bigger, but at the same time they don't want to go to a 5DC, because with a 5DC you have a little bit bigger of a frame, right? So this one over here, it gets deeper, but the frame itself is very reminiscent of a 3DC. So that being said, let's get into it. You know, what basically remains unchanged, right? So zipper pullers, paracord setup, you guys see that. We've used that in a lot of bags. This is really good injection molded zipper pulls. They have really nice grip on them. If I can get them to zoom a little bit, you guys can see the pattern on the back. You guys can see, you know, the Bounce Design Labs logo imprinted on them, and gives you something to grab onto. And you're definitely going to want that. Not saying that these, for those of you guys that have the Sky High Edition, you guys are going to know that I used the pre-lubricated YKK Aquaguard matte zippers on those bags. These are the same, so it's not going to be like super hard to open, but in comparison to a reverse coil zipper, which is kind of like standard a lot of people use, it's going to be a little bit more than that. But again, it's like a very, very smooth and fluid motion. More you use it, the more smoother it'll become. This is just to show you that very, very smooth, right? So let's get into pockets, features, all that other stuff, right? So let's go through the outside real quick. So now on the outside of the bag, you guys are going to see there's a silencer over here. You guys are used to the mag silencers on the bags. So this one here, to save weight, we went with a Velcro silencer over here. So this is actual Velcro branded Velcro. This is not like one of those, like, you know, like knockoff Velcros, real Velcro. Very, very smooth on this side. I'm just going to put this out of the way. You guys know what a silencer looks like, right? All right. So looking at the bag, taking that silencer off saves you about 8 total magnets, because normally in this you would have 1, 2, 3, 4 magnets, and then you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 over here just to keep the silencer in place. Now, it's kind of a trade-off, right? With the mag silencer, it's really quick and easy to put it on and off. This is also, you know, easy to put on and off, and this one actually holds a little bit better, I would say, being that it's a you know, Velcro silencer. Your mileage is going to vary depending on how many patches you put on it and so forth, but again, it is good. It won't scratch your patches and all that good stuff. All right, so boom, that's out of the way. Let's start talking about what we got in the front. So if you take a look at the front right now, you're going to notice you got your zipper, your pull tabs over here. Hold on to it if you want. Pull the bag open, something to grip onto. You got another pocket over here, which is really cool. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. On the top, you have 2 pockets over here. So you got your main, and you got the auxiliary pocket over here. You got some D-rings over here for some, you know, attaching stuff, or belt, or we're going to get into all of that too. Straps and whatnot. On the back, you have a 90 degrees orientation buckle system over here. We are using the 38mm buckles on this. Very, very good, very, very strong, high quality stuff. And in addition to that, we do have the seatbelt webbing, also 1.5 inch. So it's going to give you a little bit more. You're going to want that 1.5 inch for a larger bag, trust me. Over here, you guys, this was actually not in the prototype, I want to say. I can't remember now, but I'm pretty sure this was not in the first prototype at least. But we have the secret stash pocket in the back, you know, magnet shut. If you guys already own a 3DC, you already know what's up over here. So, you know, you could put everything in here. I usually keep my phone in here, right? You could fit like a iPhone 15 Pro Max or whatever big iPhone, Android phone, whatever fits nicely. Over here, you got a little bit more Velcro, so you could drop cards or valuables or something in there. And then all the way back over here, there's a secret AirTag slot. Very, very similar to the 3DC build, right? This is actually really, really smooth. I'm not going to go through all the fabric details on this video, but I will on the website, once I list these up and everything, I will give you a breakdown, because we are using, this entire run is done in Dimension Polyance X-Pac. So I worked with Jonathan over at X-Pac, and I went out there, I met with him, you know, did a tour of the whole facility, got to understand how the fabric is made, and I think that's very, very important, and you know, everything was kind of born from that meeting. So now that we've gone through the whole back, the outside of the bag, the back of the bag, the front of the bag, generally I want to get into some pocket layout. So you got a pocket right over here, and if you take a look at this pocket, pretty much a standard drop pocket right over here. It is lined with X-Pac again on the inside. So you have your RBX25 in the lemon lime colorway over here. Very, very nice. Very, very waterproof. The exterior fabric is also waterproof. You have the Aquaguard zippers. So this is one of those things, if you really wanted to get it wet, again, I'm not going to tell you to go and submerge it and all that stuff. But yeah, you know, like people talk about rucking and things like that. Listen, go rucking with the bag and let me know how it fares, okay? So pull this one down over here and take a look on the inside. If you guys can see it, again, I don't even know if the camera's going to pick this up. It probably won't be able to pick this up, but anyway, just take my word for it. So on the inside here, because it is kind of like a grayish black color on the inside, but both sides are fleece lined, right? So it's like a plush fleece, but it is fleece lined on both sides. Very, very soft. You guys are going to slide your eyeglasses in here, your sunglasses in here, your phone in here, whatever. Stuff's not going to get scratched up because it's very, very smooth. I wanted to do this test real quick. iPhone 15 Pro Max, right? Just to give you guys an idea size, so you guys can see if I wanted to like push it in here, I could. Again, I don't think that this is really the spot to be keeping a phone, right? I mean, obviously you could. I got a pretty thick case on mine, and if I wanted to, I could push it in. But again, I don't want to jam up the zippers and stuff. But that's pretty much the extent of what you're going to fit in this pocket over here. So again, this is purpose built for, you know, your knickknacks, and like mainly I designed it around glasses, right? Because I know the community is going to find all sorts of ways to carry stuff in here, especially being fleece lined, and you know, it's going to be very secure storage. So once it gets out, once you have it in your hands, you guys show me what you're going to be doing with it. But personally, when I'm storing my phone, if I'm going to be keeping it in my bag, generally I do keep the, I keep the bag, but like it slides in here really, really nice. Boom, magnet shut. I love that guy from Accessorize Me. I don't know his name, but he's like my scientific shake test. Yeah, like, bro, it's not coming out. You know what I mean? Like, scientific shake test. All right, cool. All right, so let's get into the inside of the bag, right? Let's check it out, see what's cracking, see what we got. So I showed you guys the front two pockets. I'm gonna show you guys the main pocket right now. So I'm gonna open it up. As you guys can see, same Aquaguard motion. You know, pretty smooth zips, double zips, so you guys can open it, you know, pretty ambidextrously. I got these mounted in all the bags right now, but admin mag panel. I'm gonna come back to this real quick. Boom. Take a look at the inside. So here's what we're working with, right? You got, so we moved the little tag up here that says Bounce Design Labs on it. You know, didn't want it to be in the way or whatever. I was told during, I had a couple of people test these out, and locally, to me because I didn't have a lot of time and I wanted to get it really going. But someone was like, oh, I really like the pen loop and the with the branding. I'm like, what pen loop? They're like, oh, you know, the pen loop on the top. And I'm like, I'm over here like, bro, I don't remember designing a pen loop, right? Like, anyway, whatever. I'm like, oh, hey, if it works for you. I thought they were talking about this. But then I found out they were actually talking about this little thing. And I guess someone put a pen in here and like it holds really well. And an Apple Pencil holds really well too. So like, you know, hey, learn new stuff. Again, wasn't developed for that, but hey, you can put a pen right there. Quick access. So inside of the bag, again, this one's high vis. All of them are designed high vis except one, and I'm gonna get into that with you guys too. We wanted to do one a little different. So you got the high vis interior over here. You got your pocket layout over here, mesh pocket over here with the zipper, and then you got another zippered pocket on this side, right? So you got another zippered pocket over here, and you have a set of drop pockets right over here. So you actually got one drop pocket here. You have another drop pocket which is a little bit smaller here, right? And then you got another drop pocket over here. So if I'm gonna like gauge this for you guys, figure like, okay, we got a 2-finger drop pocket, we got a 3-finger drop pocket, and then we got like a whole hand drop pocket over here, right? So you give you an idea of like how big drop pockets are. So there are 3 different sizes. You can hold all sorts of different stuff, and it's gonna keep it nice and secure. The stitching on these drop pockets over here, they're a bit tighter, being that it's a drop pocket, and we don't want you to put like anything. I mean, you're gonna be able to put like a power bank or something like that, but we don't want you to put something like that's gonna definitely fall out if the bag comes, you know, upside down, or you know, orientation changes and whatnot. But if you do have stuff like that, there's so much storage in this bag, it's not even funny. Like if you take a look over here, you got, you know, more beautiful RVX25 Lemon Lime X-Pac all up on the inside over here. Really nice pocket here. You could store a lot of stuff. Another, you know, the mesh pocket that I showed you guys over here, really roomy. You could store a lot more stuff on this side, and you know, that's pretty much going to do it for the main panel. And then obviously, you know, the panel that a lot of people are really excited about is over here in the back. So we're going to open this one up now. So we're going to boom, open this up right here. You guys are going to take a look at it, and here we go. So, oh, I should have gotten these out of the way. So, I'll explain this later. Well, obviously, let's just do it now. So, this is the mag leash for those of you guys that are new to the channel, new to the brand. So, basically, the way I designed this is our whole bag uses like a magnet. It's called a MagLink system, right? So we have magnets embedded throughout the bag. We have magnets embedded in different areas throughout the bag. So there's actually magnets that close this pocket over here, and there's magnets on the back side, the opposite side of this panel over here, which are hidden. You can't see them, and that's where the admin mag panel attaches right on the inside over here. So basically, just think about it like this: you got your admin mag panel, and it's going to attach to the reverse side of this pocket on the inside, right? So it's going to be on the opposite side of this, all right? So what does that afford you? That affords you, because there's magnets on the admin mag panel, which is here, right? So you can also, like, you know, you could go and attach your mag leash to here, or you could attach it to the inside of the bag where there's a lot more magnets over here too. And then when you need to pull out your keys, you pull out your keys or whatever's on here, key card, whatever it is, you use it, and then boom, you can put it back. It'll attach in a variety of different locations on the bag. Like if you just play around with it, like you can see it's attached over here now, right? So it'll attach on a bunch of different locations. It is fairly strong. Like it is like, it's not designed, I mean, it's not designed to like, it's one magnet, so it's not gonna like pick up the entire bag, obviously, right? I mean, well, actually, all right, forget I said that. So yeah, it'll pick up the entire bag. All right, anyways, I digress. So that's that. We're going to talk about this admin mag panel, since we're in magnets already. This one's color matched to this bag. These are going to be available separately. There's a lot of different ones. I'll get into that with you guys afterwards on the website or in the Facebook group. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, please do. It's very easy. Just search out Bounce Design Labs on Facebook, request admission, you answer a couple quick questions and you're in. So if you take a look at this, again, the aesthetic, this is our card slot model right here, so you can put credit cards or other cards or whatever you have. You know, you can put pens, fidgets, toys, I don't know, wallet, a lot of stuff. You can put other stuff in here. Again, X-Pac follow through on the inside and on the outside. If you look at the back, I changed this design when we did the Sky High edition, so it's made its way to this production model over here. I will indicate on the website which panels are magnets plus loop backed, just so you know, or sorry, hook backed, just so you know. There are magnets in here, okay? They're here, 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 and here that work with our MagLink system for our bags. And there is also Velcro hook, which allows you to pop it onto any Velcro surface. So why is that cool? Well, I mean, duh, there's Velcro right here, right? So like we could pop it in over here. Not that we want to put it over here, because I'm going to tell you guys why in a second, but you could, and it's very secure. So the reason I don't want to put it here is two reasons, right? Number one reason is I think that it works inherently better here because it's kind of like a drop zone. Again, your carry might be different, and if you want to put it over here, hey, listen, you do you, it's your bag, do whatever you want. So that's one reason. So number two reason is because this is kind of a quick access, you know, do whatever type of pocket, right? So the way I inherently designed this with all this loop over here is so you can build this however you want. You know, like if you want to do, you know, the concealed carry setup over here, you know, go and do that because, look, if you got this one side zipped up, you can get your whole hand in there and then some. And like, it's got a lot, like, look, this is closed up. You couldn't even see like what's in here, what's not. Like my whole hand is in here right now, and it's you know, like, because I got the zipper open. If I didn't, here, if I had it closed, like look, it just looks like a normal bag. You don't know anything's in here. You know what I mean? So like for people that wanted to do that, you got that over here. For people that want to add their own accessories, again, you got this over here. For people that just want to use it and, you know, like they want to go crazy and they want to put more patches in here, all right, you guys got that option too. So go with that. Lots of options, right? Oh, this is cool. Now that I'm looking at patches, I'm gonna get carried away over here, but this one kind of matches. I like this one. And this one's kind of cool too. That one matches. I got all sorts of different patches over here that are like pretty cool to match with this. Probably do something like this. Luigi racing away. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. All right, so loop panel over here, right? On the opposite side over here, open it up. Another drop pocket, netted. You got the really good high quality mesh, really strong mesh, not that cheap stuff. And boom. So you got this whole clamshell panel. Zippers open up about this far over here, so it'll really like full clamshell open. Take a look at it, right? And so that's your setup. That's the 4DC setup right over here. So now, one more thing that we got to talk about is how do you use it, right? So again, this is going to be a very important question. And I apologize, this video is getting kind of long like some of the other detailed ones, but I want to give you guys as much detail, so, you know, feel free. I guess I should have said it earlier, but feel free to scrub through the video. But anyhow, if you are still listening and watching it and you're enjoying it, definitely give us a like. You know, consider subscribing to the channel, because sometimes I'll, you know, drop Easter eggs and stuff in the videos, and Andrew will run all sorts of different giveaways and promos and things like that through the videos. I don't want to get too much into that because then we're giving it all away. But definitely do that. Back to the bag. I wanted to talk about one more thing, which I think is going to be very important to you guys, and that's, again, how do you use the bag, right? So really, you could do a couple different things now, right? Obviously, you can use it as a sling. It's a perfect sling bag. It's got these two straps systems over here, 90 degrees, okay? Here's your strap, 1.5 inch, true seatbelt webbing, nice and thick. This is not gonna like chafe, it's not gonna burn you, it's not gonna rug burn you, none of that stuff. You don't gotta worry about any of that. Really smooth on the skin. So you don't gotta worry about that, okay? I've like tested these everywhere, okay, personally. So you're good with those. That being said, you have two options now. You can use this strap with these buckles, right? Or you can use this strap over here, which is a comfort strap. And I got to rubber band it together. I'm just going to remove those just to take a look. boom, color matched, right? Beautiful ocean blue X-Pac. You got the same seatbelt webbing, everything's matched. You got your stitch accents over here, very, very nice, very, very durable, very, very strong, very comfortable. Over here, the 360-degree free spin dog hooks, all metal over here, okay? This is a metal hook. It's not like one of those plastic hooks. You can hear it, okay? So really, really good, solid free spin. Why is that good? Well, because when you have the bag and it's like moving around on your person, it's kind of like swaying and doing one of these things, you're gonna like this, trust me. Shout out to Clint from The Perfect Bag, who actually put me onto this whole setup and why it's important. That's why you need to have really, really good people you can trust in this industry, because he's probably handled more bags than people will ever even look at in their life. All right, so that's why I trust people like that to give me great feedback, and of course our community who have kept supporting us, continue to support us, and if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing what we do. So I really, really appreciate all of you guys for that. So boom, there's the other strap. We got it over here, very, very easy to attach. Just pop it on over here, pop it on over here, right? It's hard to do it when you're backwards on camera and everything, but there you go. So now you got, you know, you got this carry set up like this. Now, I want to talk about something a little bit different. Two things actually. Two things I want to talk about. So I'm going to take this strap off and I'm going to talk to you guys about a couple different things because I know the questions are going to come up, right? So I want to talk about them now, get them out of the way, and see what's going on. So, down the road, okay, because I didn't have it ready right now. It's still working, it's still in the works, but I'll tell you guys about it anyway so you guys understand. Down the road, if you guys want to use this as a tech pack, right, instead of a sling, you can do that right out of the gate. You know, you can use it as is, like a tech pack. Of course, these things are hanging off and they might be kind of cumbersome. They're really not, but you can use it as a tech pack. Now, down the road, we got a couple options working for you. Obviously, if out of the gate you only plan to use these guys here, well, then you could just chop these off, you know? They're very, very easy to cut off. Ask somebody in the community how they do it. Personally, when I cut these off, I just use like bolt clippers and I just go, you know, push the webbing to the side, boom, clip them, they're gone. All right, so that's an option. I have seen people convert these into the split bar units. I know they use a Dremel tool to do it, and I really don't trust myself doing it myself, but there's been people that have been able to do that. However, I'm working on a solution which allows you and affords you the opportunity and ability to interchange these. So, you know, if we have a split bar version, or we have something that's got like, you know, user replaceable buckle type system, so all you need is this webbing and then boom, it goes in, and so there's your option. So once that happens, you guys will really have a really, really good option in terms of tech carry, right? If you want to use it as a tech case. Because actually, I've been testing out a couple of these, and one of them I tested out straight like a sling, and the other one I tested out like a tech pouch. And believe it or not, I'm gonna hate myself for saying this, I feel like, but believe it or not, I personally think, and again, my testing's been limited, so take this with a grain of salt. I mean, yeah, I know I designed it and all this other stuff, but sometimes, you know, you build something and you're kind of like, wow, this really works really good for this reason, right? And yeah, so it really works really, really good as a tech pouch. Like, I'm very, very surprised at how good it works as a tech pouch. It really does. And I'll do some loadout videos later down the line. I'm sure our community will post stuff up, but for those of you that are considering something like this, you know, normally I use, and obviously I still use a lot of stuff that I don't make. I love makers, other makers, the stuff they make, different pouches, slings, all kinds of stuff. But one of the things I really like is the Cap 2 from Evergoods, and this is a bit bigger than the Cap 2. So if you guys have ever seen the 10 kilo, am I saying that right? 10 kilo. Anyway, the Step 22 pouch. The Step 22 pouch is like super bigger than the Cap 2. This is basically like just like marginally bigger than the Cap 2. Like I'm talking like maybe this is like 10% bigger than the Cap 2, if that. Whereas the 10 Kile is probably like 40% bigger than the Cap 2 because it's like, it's thick. So this one over here is a lot more manageable, and just because of the form factor. Don't you guys love how it just stands up? There's like nothing in this bag. And this is actually a pet peeve of mine when things don't stand up. I love things to stand up. So this one stands up so right. And this is actually what I found out is when I was working out of this, right? Like when I had, I was at the coffee shop and I'm, you know, like just doing my thing. I got my laptop out, you know, I got my iPad over here and I'm just, you know, typing away and doing my work and whatever. And boom, I just got it like this. Like, so you're looking at it. If I'm sitting here, right, like where I'm sitting, I had it flipped over like this. So everyone's probably looking at my patches over here like, oh, those are cool, right? And I have it opened up basically like this, and this is how I was using it, right? So I got it on the table. Patches are pointing out towards the public, and I got it just popped open like this, and I had, you know, my stuff in there. And yeah, it was like super, super cool. Super cool. iPad mini stuff right here, or inside, whatever, so you guys get an idea of like what fits. And for that reason, I found it works really good as a tech pouch, and I really wanted to mention that to you guys, so you guys also get the idea of, hey, you don't just have to use it as a sling, you can use it for something else. All right, so that's kind of the overview right here of the bag. Please post any questions, comments, concerns, whatever you guys have in the comments below. Hit us up on the Facebook group and talk to us there. Now I'm going to really quickly go through some color options with you guys. I don't know about the releases. I got to get... Alright, so color options. What do we got? We got this beautiful Ocean Blue X-Pac over here. You guys already took a look at. We went through it in the whole video. Staying with the blues, we got this beautiful Bahama Blue. Again, X-Pac. Look at the inside. And you have this black X-Pac on the inside. Remember I was telling you guys that there's one color that's not high vis? Well, this is that color. This one's not high vis. Again, you got your bright admin panel in here. If you guys decide to pick one up, I highly recommend it. If not, it's going to be black on the inside. So you guys get the idea for this one. Alright, show you guys the back real quick just so you guys can take a look at what that looks like. Alright, you got your straps over here that'll come with it. Nice accent, nice pop of color over here. You guys got your blue panel over here. Then you got your blackout over here as well. Okay, so there's that. Slide this back in here. Zip this back up. Alright, I'm going to get this one out of the way. Go to this color over here. Multicam Tropic. I haven't done anything in Multicam Tropic. Jake Lewis from our community has been hitting me up for a long time about when am I dropping something in Multicam Tropic. Jake, I want to see you be the first one to buy this bag, my man. This is for you. Alright, Multicam Tropic, and for all my GWA friends, because I know my GWA friends like Multicam Tropic and Multicam Black. And I love Multicam Black too, so there you go. Check it out, Multicam Tropic. Look on the inside, what are we working with? Boom, Blaze Orange, right? So again, same setup, Aquaguard Matte Black, Blaze Orange on the inside. Same thing on the front. You got the, you know, you got the silencer. Open this up. You got yourself this nice plushy fleece plush, whatever you guys want to call it. And there we go. Also in the bags, like more loaded out, the silencer will look a little bit, it'll conform to the bag a little bit more. But again, I think this is, you know, I personally, I don't know. Jury's out on this for me. I personally don't rock mine with a silencer. I mean, sometimes, very rarely, I'll keep the silencer inside if I want to put it on. I really don't, I mean, that's, I guess, like a personal thing. I don't really run into the situation where I need to rock it with a silencer. But anyway, it comes with the bag. So you guys don't got to worry about anything else. So, boom. Let's do this color over here. Multicam Black. So like I said, one of my favorite colors, other than the Ocean Blue and the other one I'm going to show you guys, is this Multicam Black. I really like MCB. I think it's great. I think this is one of the best varieties. I really like two Multicam Blacks a lot. This being one of them. This is the X50 from from Dimension Polyan X-Pac. So basically X50, you're looking at a 500 denier Cordura face, right? And it's impregnated with the X grid or the diamond grid, whatever you guys want to call it. This is a 22 degree cross pattern that basically gives it its strength, rigidity. It's laminated, so it's got the waterproof capabilities, properties I should say. And I mean, we really went OD with this bag because, like, not only are we using, I mean, we're using a waterproof fabric on the outside, then we went crazy and we like lined it everywhere with waterproof fabric on the inside. Not only did we line it with waterproof fabric on the inside, we did multiple layers of waterproof fabric on the inside. So this one's gonna have a little bit of heft to it. Not something super crazy, but, and then we got more waterproof fabric if you look at it over here. So we got waterproof fabric everywhere on this guy. And then if that wasn't enough, we had to go with the Aquaguard matte zippers because, you know, you guys love yourself some YKK Aquaguards, I guess, and here it is. All right, so that's the MCB version, which is going to bring me to the last one, which I plan to be using. I don't know about you guys, but let's just have a moment for this bag. We just got to give it a second. I'm going to call this Sedona Orange. And I mean, this is just fantastic. Okay, so not only is it fantastic, right? Not only is it colorway fantastic, but like, get a nice look at it. Like, here you go. You guys, this camera's got to pick it up. You know, like, look at that. Look at that traditional aesthetic, that X-Pac diamond grid pattern right there. Like, it's just like, it's money. You know, just look at it. This is, I don't know, maybe I'm missing, I mean, I guess I can't say I'm missing summer because I wouldn't say this is like a super bright summer color, but this is a really, really nice like autumn color, I feel like, maybe, right? You can rock it year round, obviously, but I really love this color. Some people are going to say it's a burnt orange. I mean, basically it is a burnt orange. It looks like a burnt orange. It's a little richer, I think, than a burnt orange, but it's like incredibly beautiful, and I love it a lot. And Sedona Orange. So, what's the inside look like? Glad you asked. There you go. Got the lemon lime. I think it would have been a little crazy if I did the orange with more orange on the inside. I would have been like serious orange. So we had to change it up a little bit. And you know, with X-Pac, they do have a few different colors, but this works really, really good. I wanted to use the Bahama Blue on the inside, but I think it was just like really overdoing it to a degree because it just felt. I think this was a good fit because I just think that this looks really, really premium. You open it up, you got this nice, you know, high-vis interior. It's closed up. You have this beautiful, you know, this beautiful exterior. You look all around. It matches really, really nicely with the black aesthetic. When you open it up, you get that really nice pop of color. I found that people gravitate towards these two colors a lot, the lemon lime and the blaze orange. And if you guys take a look at this, the zippers are color matched. This is a reverse coil zipper, YKK. Like, again, like, this is butter. Like, butter. You guys know, all of you guys that know me know how much I love these zippers, these YKK reverse coil zippers. I just love them, man. They're like super smooth. Take a look at the strap here, right? Same thing, same setup. Just, you guys are gonna love these bags. Take my word for it. All right, so more information is gonna be shared in the group. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop the comments, drop the likes, hit the subscribe button, join the group if you haven't already. If you are in the group, I posted something today that we're trying to hit 600 members. Whoever is in the group, once we do the giveaway, after 600 members, I'm going to give away one of these bags. We're going to do well, actually, I'm not going to do anything. Andrew is like the god when it comes to that kind of stuff. So he knows, he's just really, really good with all that tech stuff. So he is going to run the giveaway in the group. And yeah, we're going to give away one of these bags. I don't know the details of it yet. I don't know which one it's going to be. Maybe we'll give you guys a choice so you guys can pick your color. That'd be kind of cool, right? Probably I'll toss in a patch kit with it. Might even do the add-in panel with it, because like, I mean, this is just money right here. Like, look at this. This is so clean. Like, if you just take a look at this, I don't know. I gotta keep one of these for myself. I really do. This one is just, I love this color. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, I'll stop drooling over this fabric. Big shout to Jonathan Taylor and the guys over at Dimension Poly. You guys really make great stuff. So thank you. All right, so that's the video, guys. See you guys in the comments.